Hello and welcome to another episode of the Farr Show, where I am Damien Farr, and tonight we are talking about No Time to Die. Which, I know what you're thinking. Damien, what's going on? Why aren't you talking about any of the other trailers that happened recently? Like Black Widow, or Ghostbusters. Well, being honest, I'm a huge Ghostbusters fan. Ghostbusters 1 is probably in my top 5 of favorite movies ever, with Zombieland and Rocky. So I know what you're thinking. Why aren't you talking about the new one? Well, to be honest, I watched the trailer and I don't really have anything to say about it. It just looks okay. I mean, that's all there is to say. And then what about Black Widow? Well, Black Widow, being honest, I'm excited to see it. I think it's a couple years too late, to be honest, though. Because if they would have did it right after Iron Man 2 or, right around Winter Soldier, that would have been great. But they kind of waited too long, I feel, and now it's kind of not as anticipated for me as I would have hoped. So, that's why we're talking No Time to Die. Which, James Bond. If you don't know me, I'm a big James Bond fan. I've only seen really the Daniel Craig ones and some of the Pierce Brosnan ones. I know what you're thinking. How can you be a big fan of something when you haven't seen them all? Well, that's where you're wrong. I'm a big fan. Play the video games, stuff like that. But I've been waiting to see all the Sean Connery ones, the Roger Moore, and Laserbeam. I think his Laserbeam. I don't know what his name is, but he was in one. His name was George. So, those, I'm going to get the box set of all 25 major Bond films, and then Never Say Never and Casino Royale, the one that was before the Daniel Craig one. Because I want to watch all these movies. I love these movies. I think it's weird that they don't really have continuity at all, except the Daniel Craig ones, but that's not important. So, let's start talking about this No Time to Die trailer. This trailer is good. Good. Really good. Good. So, really, No Time to Die. This is a good trailer. I'm gonna be honest. I was like, it's gonna be Daniel Craig's last one. It may not be that good, but this was a good trailer. The chase was great. Is he retired again? It seems like it. He just keeps retiring. This man just keeps retiring. His pension must be, terrible at this point. Is he replaced? It seems like it. Security guard scene where he's like, name's Bond. James Bond. And he's just looking up like, oh, it's you. Which I think is funny because they're making it seem like this is years upon years away. It seems like it was only a couple of, 2 or 3 years ago. So how are you not going to remember who James Bond is if you work there? Come on. Then he stayed with her. I'm wondering what they're meaning by, it was a mistake that he stayed with her, that he's going to die for. I'm curious to see what happens. Skyfall reference with the ice, because he's stuck under the ice and the bad guy, played by Rami Malek, looks like he's going to be shooting him in the ice. I think it's a Skyfall reference. It's probably not, but I'm going to say it is. So, I think this was a great trailer. If you're not a James Bond fan, this might have gotten you wanting to see this movie. If you are, you want to see this movie already, but it just elevated it tenfold. I mean, this looks great. So, what did you think of the No Time to Die trailer? You know what? Tell me in the comments below, where I'm going to comment here what I thought of Black Widow and what I thought of the Ghostbusters trailer, because I'm not going to do separate videos on them. Just tell me in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and have a far off night.